Bring in Matt here. At least we're not going to have any snow, at least not in the valley. And it sounds like the Cascade passes in Oregon are going to be okay, too.
They're just fine right now. They're going to stay that way right on through the weekend, too. We'll go back to the upper Midwest, though, show you what's going on there tonight and tomorrow, because they're going to have some more rough weather. We, on the other hand, just have fog to contend with. Clouds in Salem, 48 degrees there. And this is from our Wells Fargo Skycam in downtown Portland. Looking to the north and east, you can see that layer of fog. There's the Moda Center, and there's the fog up to the north and up around Vancouver. 44 degrees, and yeah, there are breaks in the clouds. A lot of the stars are shining through until the fog forms. Now, we're still good with visibility, Vancouver, Portland, Troutdale, but Aurora is down to a quarter of a mile in visibility. Corvallis also down to a quarter of a mile, and there's fog forming in parts of eastern Oregon, like over in Pendleton and Walla Walla, where the visibility is down to a quarter of a mile. So we have a dense fog advisory from now until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if your travel plans take you in the morning through the gorge or over the Cascades, the weather trouble won't be up in the passes. It'll be down on the other side when you drop into the fog around Madras and down to Bend and maybe over to Prineville and Redmond. So just be aware of that if that's where your Thanksgiving plans take you. I mentioned the passes, though. They're in great shape. Look at Government Camp right now, still at 37 degrees. The roads are dry. Same thing down at Santiam Pass, a little bit cooler, but above freezing. And the roads, no ice, no snow. We're doing well in the Oregon Cascades. And we're doing well at all the big airports right now, but as you would expect, it's 2 o'clock in the morning back east, so things have improved there. But the storm that hits the northern Rockies tomorrow and Friday is going to reform in the Midwest as a pretty big weather maker with rain, thunderstorms, and then snow and wind. That is likely going to cause delays back east Saturday and Sunday. So if your travel plans, maybe you're coming back or have people going back to the east Saturday or Sunday, check your flights because there may be delays there. Our next weather system is here. It's not the strongest system we're ever going to see this fall, but it is going to bring rain and wind as low pressure moves in right around the mouth of the Columbia River, and you can see how that goes down here. East winds tonight, then they will bust through with southerlies during the afternoon tomorrow. That's when it gets windy. The rain's going to begin before you get out of bed, about 3, 4 a.m., unless you're a really early riser, right? Breaks up into showers, but again, it's going to be a blustery afternoon, and then on Friday, it all settles down as the area of low pressure weakens. And we get a little bit of clearing. Some clouds move in on Saturday, but I think most of the rain will just be up in the Cascades and really not much to that system at all. So again, sun and showers on Friday as things settle down. Weak system on Saturday. Sunday and Monday look really good, and our next chance for any appreciable precipitation will be on Tuesday, although that's not looking all that impressive either. And then towards the end of next week, we'll have to wait and see. But right now, it doesn't look like any big snowmakers coming our way, and that's reflected in our forecast for Mount Hood. Couple inches Saturday. If we're lucky, 3, maybe 5 inches on Tuesday. Otherwise, it stays dry here. Now, where's all the snow? In the northern Rockies. Look at this, 14, 17, 10 inches across Montana. And there are winter storm warnings and watches there. And that extends into the Dakotas. Remember that accident with that state trooper? Well, they've got blizzard conditions on the way there as we go into tomorrow. So it's going to be a bit of a rough ride across Montana and the northern Rockies. We hit 49 today for our high temperature of the day. It is still 44 degrees, so we haven't really dropped off all that much. Tomorrow, though, is going to be blustery. It'll be rainy. The wind picks up in the afternoon, but warm. Get up to 55 the next 2 days. Mountain shower Saturday. Otherwise, just morning fog on Sunday as folks start heading home. David?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Matt. Really appreciate it.
You too, David.